little technical difficulties this morning. The reason I am here, guys, is we had a family emergency and needed to get to my wife's mother, my mother-in-law. So we had to jump up and take off pretty quick. So was able to at least be able to do class and participate and get this done. The camera angle may not be perfect, just bear with me. Doing the best we can with the setup. I got up really early this morning to make sure everything was right. Unfortunately, the only thing I couldn't get working were my AirPods, which seems to make the communication, the volume, my voice come through a little bit better. So I hope you can hear me clearly and okay. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you hear me clearly, hear me good, or medium, and I'll see what I can do maybe to adjust the mic. You guys in class? Hear me okay? Steve? Okay, good, good, good. All right. Well, any questions before we get going? Nope. I hope everyone's had a good week. I do hope you're enjoying the weather. I think we're supposed to have a cool front coming through. It is now 57 degrees and rainy in Bryson City, North Carolina, where I'm at. But I always enjoy the time here. Remember, Balance University, it's strength, posture, flexibility, and balance, guys. There's 2 exercises per pillar, except in the 4th pillar, the balance pillar, we'll do 4. All right, this is a fitness class targeted at your balance, okay? We're gonna change things up a little bit today. You're gonna love it. And when I mean love, I mean you know, but it's gonna be good for you. It's gonna be good for you. You know, I only do these things in your best interest, all right? After that 1 year of training, I think that I could talk myself into doing 1 year of Balance University so that I'm strong, mobile, and independent 4 years later, right? And that's what we're talking about here. So what you're doing is exactly what you should be doing. We're over the target, so the kids say. And with that being said, guys, let's go ahead, let's stand. Let's go behind our chairs. We're going to go through our assessments. We're going to rock and roll. All right. We're going to start nice and tall. Feet are going to be chair leg width apart. Knees slightly bent, core tight, hands on your chair. Close your eyes. We're going to hold this test or this assessment for 15 seconds. If you have the confidence and the ability, you can remove your hands off that chair. You do not have to. I want you to be safe. All right. Now we're counting the number of times we want to touch that chair. Ultimately, we really don't want to touch the chair at all, but if you need to, go ahead and do that. 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good. Let's bring our feet as close together as we can get them. Really, really close. Again, knees slightly bent, core tight, hands on the chair. Close your eyes. Get your bearings. If you're wobbly, open your eyes right away. If you have the confidence and the stability, go ahead and raise those hands an inch or so above that chair. Be safe. Good. Core tight. 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good. Let's go ahead and turn, guys. We're going to turn, put the chair on the right side. We're going to check our balance on each leg, okay? We're going to start with the right leg. I want you to look straight ahead. I want you to find you a focal point on the wall in front of you. I want you to stare at it and focus. Eyes open here, chest up, chin up. Shift your weight to your right foot. Don't lock your knee. Bring that left foot in the air, hand on the chair. Time begins now. 15 seconds balancing on your right foot. Nice and tall, core tight. If you have the confidence and the stability, you can raise that hand off that chair, but you don't have to. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Now the hard part. We're going to close our eyes while we do that single leg balance on the right foot. So I want you to turn. You're going to face the wall. Nice and tall. You're going to shift your weight to your right foot. Now here's a little change. You're going to bring your left heel into the air. So you're leaving your toes on the ground. Left heel in the air, toes on the ground, core tight. Close your eyes. If you're wobbly, I want you to open your eyes right away. If you have the confidence, the stability, you can bring that left foot into the air, but you do not have to, guys. You do not have to. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Let's turn. We're going to face the opposite direction. Again, going through those same 2 assessments on one foot. This will be our left foot this time. All right, don't forget, it helps if you smile. You're going to find that focal point right there in front of you. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot. Eyes open, eyes open. Don't lock your knee. Hand on the chair, core tight. Bring that right foot into the air. Time begins now, 15 seconds. Good. If you have the confidence and the stability, raise that hand off that chair. Be safe. Be safe. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. All right, now the hard part. We're going to close our eyes this time. So, facing same direction, chest up, chin up. I'm going to shift my weight to my left foot. I'm going to bring my right heel into the air. Right heel only. Don't lock your knee. Hand on the chair, core tight. Close your eyes. Get your bearings. If you have the confidence and the stability, you can bring that right foot into the air, but you do not have to. Be safe. Holding steady. 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done, guys. Go ahead and have a seat for me. Grab a shot of water. We're going to take a little bit of a break. When we come back, we'll hit that strength pillar. Can you guys give me a thumb up if you see me okay? You see my feet okay? Good? Okay. Perfect. All right. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. Leg strength is gold. We have to protect it, as evidenced by our research. We're going to change things up a little bit today. If we did this last week, my apologies, we're going to do it again this week. In the fitness world, in order to change the body and to continually change the body and avoid plateaus, there's an acronym that you must follow. Now, this is one of our principles, one of our pillars, one of the guardrails that you want to stay away from is plateaus. And what we use is an acronym called FIT. That's frequency, intensity, time, and type. Now, there's an E on the end of that, and enjoyment, but I usually just discard that because who really enjoys what we're doing here, right? I mean, I do, but I'm weird, and that's okay. My mama still loves me. Right, mama? But what happens is, guys, if we do the same things over and over again, eventually, and some of you may have experience with this, you hit a plateau. You stop losing weight. You stop gaining strength. Things stop changing. So we either need to change the frequency, the intensity, the time, or the type. For us today, we're going to change the intensity and we're going to change the time. What that means is typically we do repetitions in that 8 to 12 range. Today, we're going to jump up into that 15 to 20 rep range. So, it's going to be a change. I want you guys to be safe, be cognizant of the fatigue. There's going to be a little more breathing. There's going to be a little higher heart rates. That's good for you, okay? We're not always going to do this, but every once in a while, we're going to throw a monkey wrench in there. So, I know you're excited. You're chomping at the bit. I can see Steve back there already standing up. He's so excited. Let's go ahead and stand. We're going to be right there in front of our chairs. I bet Sue's excited too. All right, I could hear, oh yeah. Feet, chair leg width apart. All we're doing here today is we're going to squat down, stand up, sit to stand. We're going to push our hands over our head. But we're going to do 15 to 20, okay? I want you to get as low as you can. If you can get your bottom to touch your seat, great. If you can't, go as low as you can. If you have pain, stay above the pain, all right? So feet, chair leg width apart, core tight. First movement, bottom goes out. I'm down. I'm going to drive through my heels and push over my head for 1. Good. Nice and simple here. 2. Down, drive through those heels in 3. Good. And 4. That's it. Don't let those knees cave in. Keep your knees over your toes. 5. And 6. Core tight. 7. And 8. Looking good. 9. and 10, 11, and 12. That's it. 3 more. Hang in there. 13, 14, and 15. Good. Catch your breath. You may feel your heart rate. Have a seat for me. You may feel your heart rate rise a little bit. That's a good thing. We're going to be right there in our chairs. All right. We're going to strike while the iron is hot. So what I want you to do is I want you to sit nice and tall in that chair, okay? It's okay to hold on. We're going to keep it pretty simple here. Again, looking for volume. Typically, our leg extensions, 12 to 15. Today, we're going to shoot for 20, okay? All right, so feet are coming up in the air. It's okay to hold on. Core tight. Keep your back off the back of that chair. Force that core to engage and work. Extend your legs out in front of you. Pull your toes back, and then you're down. Good. There's 1. And 2. Give me a little pause at the top. 3. That's going to allow you to really flex those quadriceps. And 4. And 5. And yes, I'm wearing cowboy boots. And 6. I didn't have enough room in my backpack for shoes. 7. And 8. And yes, they're heavy. 9 and 10, but we're still doing 20. 11, because that's what we do. We push ourselves in this class. 12, that's it. 13 and 14. 15, we're like the Michigan Wolverines. 16, and I feel my heart goes out to them. The boys are fighting. 17, 18, and 19, last time, 20. Oh my goodness, we're going to move them around a little bit. And rest. Great job. Catch your breath. Good news, we're going to do that all over again here in about a minute and a half. Grab some water. Very good. Good, good, good. You guys feel that difference, huh? That change with the intensity and the type, that's a positive thing. Well done. All right. Good news. The Cowboys are back, baby. We're winning the Super Bowl's back on. Just kidding. Just kidding. The Raiders were 2-8. Who am I kidding? Back to college football. With Kathleen. All right. Now, I do want to give you a few more seconds, so I'm going to grab a shot of water. When I come back, we'll get after it, okay? Remember, guys, there's a lot of volume here, so if you get a little fatigued and a little tired, you need to skip a rep, that's perfectly okay. How we doing? Thumbs up? Okay. All right, go ahead and stand for me. Again, right in front of our chairs. Our feet are chair leg width apart. Again, first movement. Core tight, first movement, bottom goes out. I want to try to look straight ahead or at least at a 45-degree angle when I do these. Bottom out, I'm down as far as I can. If you can get your bottom to hit that chair, great. Up, and we're going to push over our head. Good. And 2, drive through your heels. And 3, and push. Try to get your biceps even with your ears. 4, drive. And 5, good. And 6, that's it. 7, and 8, hang in there, just focus on 1 rep at a time. 9, each rep you do, your legs get that much stronger. 10, 11, and 12, Push, push, push. 13, 14, last time, 15. Push, rest, have a seat. Well done. Gonna let that heart rate come down. I'm gonna give you a few seconds here. Well done. Good. Grab some water if you need it. All right. Piece of advice. Working out in blue jeans and boots is not what I thought it would be. I guess we could throw that into the change in intensity and type. All right. Sitting up nice and tall, okay? Try not to let your back hit the back of the chair, okay? We want that core to work. We want it to engage. Picking the feet up in the air. It's okay to hold on. We're going to extend those legs out, pulling the toes back, flex the quads, and then we're in. And 2. Good. And 3. That's it. 4. And 5. Good. And 6. Take it 1 rep at a time. 7. Little pause at the top. 8. 9. 10. Good news. We're halfway there. 11. If you need to take skip a rep, skip a rep. Good. There's 12. And 13. 14. That's it. Fight with me. 15. And 16. Come on, Karen. 17, 18, 19. I can give you more for your money if you want. We can go to 30, 20. I can't do it. Good, good. That's enough. Move your feet and rest. Good. Catch your breath. Grab some water. We're going to take a nice long break right here, about 2 minutes. When we come back, we'll hit that posture pillar, okay? We're going to use the same principles in the posture pillar. Well done. All right, I don't like not being able to interact with you guys, so maybe hopefully this is just a one-off here. Okie doke. I know your legs are tight, really feeling it. That's a good thing, as I've said over and over and over again. What we're going to do here, it's strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. And what we're going to do here in the posture pillar, we're going to keep it simple. We want to stick with things we're familiar with, because as we fatigue, the technique and the form tend to slip a little bit. But by doing things that we are very familiar with, our bodies will just automatically revert back to the neural patterns we've developed. It makes it easier to keep your form and technique where it's supposed to be, all right? So we'll do the founders. Instead of doing 8, we're only going to do 10, okay? So not a crazy jump there, but when we go to doing the arm swings, we're going to go up. We're going to try to do somewhere between 12 and 15 there. Difference is going from 8 to 10, all right? Go ahead and stand for me, getting into that posture pillar. We're going to take our feet and make them chair leg width apart. Core tight. We're going to raise our hands over our head, palms facing one another. We're up, pulling that belly button in. First movement, bottom goes out. I'm still looking straight ahead or at a 45-degree angle. I want to try to keep my biceps, guys, by my ears. And I'm down. So my arms are going to want to go down. So to keep my biceps by my ears, I got to push up. Drive through your heels, coming up. Good. And 2, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. And 4, 2, 1. Good. And 5, 2, 1. And 6, doing a good job not letting your knees cave in. 2, 1. 7, push back. 2, 1. And 8, 2, 1. 2 more. 9, push back. 2, 1. Last time. 10, core tight. 2, 1, rest. Breathe. Great job. Going to take a few seconds here. Let the heart rate come down. Let the shoulders recoup. Going to let that body go through that Krebs cycle a few times. Well done. What I'm doing, guys, I'm doing you have no idea the favor I'm doing you. We're burning so many calories today that now you're going to have reserves for calories next week. That's the whole plan, right? So when you go back for your second helping and somebody says something to you, you tell them my trainer, my instructor at FGCU told me I could. All right. We're going to stand. We're going to have our feet hip width apart here. Okay? Nice and tall, core tight. You're going to take your hands out in front of you, touching your pinkies. Don't lock your knees. You want to have your hands about chest high. We're going to open. I want you to push back. Now keep your shoulders down. Don't let your head go forward. Going up, touching those thumbs, coming down, and then together. And 2. Push back, going up, pushing back. I'm still pushing back when I go up. And we're together. And 3. Push, up, and we're down, and together. And 4. Good. And 5. Push, up, down, and together. And 6. That's it. We're all going to be standing nice and tall. 7. Push, push, push. Good. And 8. Back. Remember, head back, shoulders down. And 9. Back and up. 3 more. 3 more. Hang in there. And 10. And up. 11. Stay with it. Stay with it. Going to get a nice break right here. And together, last one, and 12. Push. And we're up, down, and together. Rest. Woof. Goodness. Have a seat. Take a break. Grab some water. Excellent. All right. The only way to finish is to start. We're going to do those same 2 exercises one more time. Same rep count, not going to change. So you guys can mentally prepare on how to get through this, okay? There you go. We're standing, feet chair leg width apart, core tight. That means I'm pulling my belly button into my spine. I'm going to take my hands, palms facing one another. I'm going to go up. First movement, bottom goes out, and I'm down. Holding, 2, 1, driving through your heels, coming up nice and tall. And 2. Good. And 2, 1. And 3. Keep the shoulders down and the head back. 2, 1. And 4. Push back. 2, 1. That's it. 5, 2, 1. Good. And 6, 2, 1. 7, 2, 1. Good. Don't get lazy. Look forward or look at that 45-degree angle. 8, 2, 1. That's it. Push back hard. 9, 2, 1. Last time. 10. Last one of the day. 2, 1. Rest. Catch your breath. Great job. Great job. I can't hear you in class, but I know you guys must be saying how wonderful this is, how awesome it is. Thank you, Chris. No, I can't. Last one. I promise this is it. We won't do this for another 4, 5, 2 weeks. Just kidding. It'll be a while. All right. Feet hip width apart. Again, don't lock your knees. Hands out in front of you, palms to the sky. Pull that belly button in. Ready? We're going to open up, so push back. Then we're going to come up over the head, touch the thumbs. We're down. And now back in front. And 2. Push. Don't let the shoulders come up. Keep the shoulders down, pushing back, down, and together. And 3. Push, push, push. Head back, shoulders down. Good. Core tight. And 4. Up. That's it. And 6. Push, stretch that chest. Down. Together. And 7. Really stretch, stretch, stretch. Good. And 8. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Up. That's it. Down. And together. And 9. Push, push, push right there. 3 more. Hang in there. And 10. Push back and up. Good. Down. Together. 2 more. 11. Stretch. And up. I'm still pushing back here. Down. And together. Last time. 12. Push, push, push. We're up. Down. And together. Well done. You did it. You survived. Have a seat. Let's get some water. Let's catch our breath. When we come back, we'll be in that flexibility pillar. Awesome. Well, and I know what you're thinking. Who upset me this morning? No one. We had a very interesting Uber ride in last night. Of course, we landed late. We got an Uber driver on the cusp of a meltdown. It's not funny, but Emily and I became therapists. And for an hour and 20 minutes, we listened to this poor boy talk about his relationship, how it's falling apart. I kept trying to change the subject, but he wasn't having it. So, anyways, poor kid's name, poor Isaac. Boy, he's in the throes of it. Anyhow, you feel that change in your body, guys. Maybe your legs are a little more fatigued. Your shoulders are a little more fatigued. You may be a little stiff this evening. You may be a little stiff tomorrow, the next day. Best thing you can do is walk, okay? What that soreness is it's a pulling of lactic acid. You see, it seems counterproductive or counterintuitive to move when it hurts every time you move, but I promise you when you start walking, doesn't have to be intense. But if you're really sore, just start walking, because what's going to happen is your blood's going to start circulating through the body at a higher rate, right? Because you have now muscles contracting versus sitting. Not a lot of muscle contracting there. It's going to flush that lactic acid through the body, making your recovery faster, all right? So sitting up nice and tall, we're going to get into that posture pillar now. I want you to go ahead and take that left leg out in front of you, all right? We're going to scoot to the edge of the chair. Left leg out in front of us. Core temperature's hot or warmer, means we're a little more pliable. We're going to take both hands and we're going to reach down that left leg, all right? I want you to reach as far as you can. It's okay if your knee's bent, and just breathe normal. Hold steady. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to come up. We're going to take a brief pause here. One more time and down. Stretch. Try to go a little bit further if you can. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Now let's flip it around. All right, we're going to throw that right leg out there this time. Both hands reaching down that right leg as far as we can. Hold steady. It's okay if your knee's bent. 3, 2, 1. Coming up nice and tall. Take just a second here, and we're going to do that one more time. Ready? We're going to reach both hands down. Holding steady. It's okay if your knee's bent. Breathe normal. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good. Now we're going to slide back in our chair a little bit. We're going to take our feet, we're going to be chair leg width apart. Okay, I want to go down today and then we're going to push forward. So we're going to try to reach the ground, going down in between those legs. My feet are still chair leg width apart and I'm going to push forward. That's it, pushing forward. Now, you don't just have to stand there and watch if you have someone in your house. Have them join in. This is fun for everyone. Holding steady. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to interlock your fingers. Turn your palms to the sky. Sit up nice and tall. Try not to let your back hit the back of the chair. And we're going to push those arms back. Again, trying to get my biceps even with my ears. Shoulders down, head back. I'm pushing, pushing. Don't get complacent here. I want you to really push back the entire time. 2, 1, and we're down. Back down to the ground, push forward. If you get a little lightheaded, that's just your blood pressure. Two, 1, and we're up. Interlocking those fingers, bringing those hands over our head, pushing back. Try to look at where the ceiling meets the wall, guys. Keep those eyes up. Push, push, push. 2, 1, and we're down. Pushing forward. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Push back, push back. Sitting up nice and tall. Last one, and we're down. Pushing forward. And up. Coming up nice and tall, pushing back. Push, push, push. Core tight, back away from the back of the chair. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good. Now, we're going to take that right ankle and put it on our left knee. So, we're coming up. It's okay if you need to hold. If you're really tight, that's okay. If you can, we're going to take our hands out in front of us, thumbs to the sky. We're going to lean forward. Good. Just going to hold that position. And again, guys, like I say in every class, let me encourage you to do this at home at least once a day. The more you do it, the better. But at least once a day. This is great preventative exercise, preventative work for things like sciatica. Of course, no one likes that. Not enjoyable if you've ever had a flare-up. Good. We're going to hold it a little longer here. Just going to go one round today. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good. Now let's flip it around. We're going to take that left leg or the other leg. All right, very common to be tighter on one side than the other. Thumbs to the sky, hands in front of you, leaning forward. Good. Holding steady, breathing normal. Again, holding just a little longer than typical. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. We're going to go ahead and slide back into that chair as far as we can without, again, letting the back hit the back of the chair. Going to take that right hand and hold under the chair. Left hand is going to go across our stomach. And what we're going to do is we're going to stretch that neck, that cervical area. We're going to lean and look to the left. So you guys go that way. I'm going to go to the left here. Ready? Lean and look. You're going to look up. You're going to look down. You're going to do a bit of exploring here. Find where you feel that stretch the most. And when you do, I want you to hold steady. Good. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we're going to flip it around. Going to take that left hand and hold under our chair. Right hand across our bellies. We're going to lean and look to the right, okay? So you guys go that way. Leaning and looking to the right. Again, going to do a little exploring. Going to look up. I'm going to look down. Going to find where we feel that stretch the most. And when I locate it, I'm going to hold it right there. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. So again, we're going to take a nice 2-minute break here. When we come back, we're going to be in that balance pillar. So you guys catch your breath, get some water, get a little recovery time here. Good. Oh. We've had a very solid pace with that increase in that intensity and type. You guys have done well. I wish I was there to get your reaction. I'm sure you feel a little more fatigued than normal, maybe in the shoulders, maybe in the legs, maybe both. That's a good thing. Let me tell you, let me give you some good advice right here. When we're done here, if you have fruit at home or you're going to the grocery store to get some fruit, maybe Publix or Kroger's or whatever, H-E-B, guys, get berries, get fruit. As we exercise, you have lactic acid that is produced. You also have free radicals, which are a byproduct of the cell of exercise, and they attack healthy cells. So these free radicals are just byproducts of exercise, of muscle contractions, of muscles breaking down. Fruit is packed with antioxidants that combat those free radicals in reducing your recovery time, all right, and increasing your immune system. So just a little tip, it's also a good idea to have some protein. So maybe a little protein shake like Ensure, I've mentioned that before. That's a good thing to have right after exercise. Also chocolate milk happens to have a great balance in your macronutrients, your carbs and your proteins. So a little bit of protein, preferably liquid, and fruit, guys, and that's the perfect post-workout meal, okay? Now, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into that balance pillar. We've got the chemicals available in the brain, going to help us with our balance. Let's stand. Let's go behind our chair. You will be happy to know that this is the last week we're going to do the figure 8, okay? We've done it 9, 10 weeks in a row. It has been really neat, really cool, really awesome for me to see how you guys have gone from straight lines to actual figure 8s. And maybe not quite that bad, but you certainly have gotten better. And it's been an experiment for me in all of my classes. And in all of my classes, you see improvement. This class, I see the most. All right, so this is going to be good to me. Last time we're going to do this, we're going to take a break from it for a little while. So let me explain. We're going to take the first 5 leg laterals on their own. On the 6th, you're going to add in that figure 8. And what we're doing is just giving the brain multiple tasks to think about while we maintain our balance, all right? So we're going to face this way. We're going to turn the chair, put it on our right hip there. It's okay to hold on. Chest up, chin up. I want you to locate your focal point, something fixed, something you can focus on. Shift your weight to your right foot. Don't lock your knee. Left foot in the air. And let's begin. Just going out and in. There's 1 and 2, not in a hurry. 3 and 4, eyes up. 5, now let's add the figure 8. And 6 with the left arm. And 7 and 8, good. And 9 and 10, 11 and 12, 13, 14 and 15. Good, good, good. Let's turn. I know it's weird, it's silly, but I promise it's good for you. Same thing, this time using our balancing on the left leg, making figure 8 and leg lateral with the right side of the body. So find that focal point, shifting our weight to our left foot. Don't lock your knee, right foot in the air, ready, and let's begin. Just the leg laterals at first. 1 and 2, 3, chest up, chin up, and 4 and 5. Now the figure 8, and 6 and 7, 8, 9, good, 10, eyes up, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Well done. Turn it around. Now say goodbye to those. Let's turn. Now, what I want to do here is just a march, okay? All we're going to do is we're going to bring that leg up, pause 1, 2, and now I'm going to imagine I'm in the woods and I'm stepping over a log. So I'm going to drive that knee up, but instead of going straight down, I'm going to go backwards a little bit, like I'm trying to step over a log or something here, a pile of clothes, what have you. From here, I'm not shifting any weight there. I'm just on my toes. Now I'm going to go forward. I'm going to bring the knee up, and I'm just going to go forward. Doesn't have to be a great distance forward, just forward. Tap that, 1, 2, and then we're coming back, okay? So nice and tall, core tight, shift your weight to your right foot, don't lock your knee. Let's start with the toes of our left foot in front of us. Just a little tap. Let's begin. Driving that knee up, get it up high, and now we're going back. Good. Now coming up and forward. And 2. Up and backwards. And now up and forward. 3. Up and back. Up and forward. Now keep a nice neutral spine. 4. Don't lean back. Don't lean forward. Up and forward. This is 5. Going to go to 8 here. And back, up, and forward. And 6. And back, up, and forward. You're doing a great job with the pace. 7, not rushing it. Back, up, and forward. Last time, up, and back over that pile of clothes or that log, up, and forward. And rest. Really feel that in your hip, in your lower leg. Well done. Let's turn. Putting the chair on the left side. Nice and tall, focused on that focal point. Shifting our weight to our left foot, starting with the toes of our right foot in front. We're coming up and then back. Tapping with that toe behind us. Now we're going to drive that right knee up and to the front. Good. And 2, up and back and up and forward. Well done. And 3 and back and up and forward. Stay engaged. 4, core tight. Good. And up and forward. And 5, up and back, up and forward. Good. And 6. That's it. Good. 2 more. 7. Hang in there. Going back. A little tap. Up. Getting over that log, over that pile of clothes. Going forward. Last time. Up and back. Now I'm driving that knee up and forward. Rest. Well done. Good job. Going to wind it down. We've got 2 more exercises. We're going to use these last 2 as a cool down. You have worked your tushies off. I'm proud of you. I'm going to send you off on a good note here, okay? So, chair back on the right side. We'll be facing that way. All we're doing, guys, is just a 2-point tap. You're going to tap forward. Now, you don't have to tap in front of your toe. Just tap forward, pause 1, 2, and then tap in the back. So nothing really fancy here, just a forward tap and a back tap. Don't get in a hurry and introduce momentum into the movement, okay? Nice and tall. Core tight, shift the weight to the right foot, and let's begin. Tap in the front, and then just in the back. Back to start position for 2, and back. And 3, eyes up. There you go. And 4, tap to the front, tap to the back. 5, good. Eyes up. And 6, going back and to the front. And 7, good. And 8, and tap. And 9, and tap. Last time, 10, and tap. Good. Let's rotate. Chair on the left side, facing the opposite direction, finding that focal point, shifting our weight to the left foot. Let's start with the toes of our right foot in front of us, and let's begin. Going to tap to the back, 1, 2, and then to the front. Good. And back, and front. That's it. And 3, and 4, and 5. Good. And 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last time, and 10. And rest. Face me. Last thing we're going to do today is stand on one foot for 60 seconds. You can face forward if you would like. If you want to turn like we've traditionally done, go ahead and turn. Put the chair on the right side. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right. You're going to shift your weight to your right foot. Don't lock your knee. Bring your left foot into the air. And time begins now. 60 seconds on the right foot. Good. Eyes up. Core tight. 20 seconds. And 30. Good. Don't lock that knee. And 40. All right, the last 10 seconds begin now. If you'd like to challenge yourself a little bit, be safe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good job. Let's flip it around. If you're going to turn, go ahead and turn. If you're facing forward, continue to face forward. Again, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Staring at your focal point. Shift your weight to that left foot, bringing the right foot in the air. Time begins now. 60 seconds on the left foot. Don't lock your knee. Good. That's it. Hang in there, eyes up. 20 seconds. Chest up, chin up. 30. Core tight. 40. And the last 10 seconds begin now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and time. Great job. Have a seat. Going to give you your homework and get you out of here. Good job. Grab your water. Now, I'm not going to see you for a couple of weeks. The very best exercise I can give you to do that's going to pay the most value for your time spent is going to be the founders. All right? That's feet shoulder width or chair leg width apart, I always say. Hands up, palms facing each other. Bottom out, you're down, 2, 1, drive through your heels coming up. Try to do somewhere between 8 and 12 of those a day. Never let more than 2 days pass without doing something, guys. If you can do this homework, the founders, you're walking, I'm going to give you your balance right now. I promise you will maintain your progress. So, for balance, let's keep it really simple and again, effective. Just leg laterals. That's all it is. No arm. Don't worry about that. Just give me anywhere between 12 and 20 leg laterals. Don't forget to do both sides. Try to do one in the morning, one in the evening. In a perfect world, I'd have you do them both in the morning, both in the evening, okay? If you forget, you can go to mybalanceuniversity.com. That is the only place you can buy the book. The books on Amazon are being sold by other people, and a lot of times it's the first edition, so you're getting the wrong book. mybalanceuniversity.com. Scroll down. We have the supplement link that's live, guys. Go down. You have a green banner and a red banner for our Rumble and YouTube channels. We have a fall prevention homework series, 2 exercises in 2 minutes. So if you get bored of that homework, go there, get you some new homework. Thank you for bearing with me, guys. Thank you for being here. I certainly appreciate you. Proud of you. Well done. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Remember your homework and make somebody smile. Adios. Great job. And I'll be here if you have any questions. So maybe Rose can unmute now. And if you have anything, I'll hang out for a second.